Hey y'all, welcome back to Today in Music History for April 28th. It was 22 years ago today in 2003 that Apple launched the iTunes Store. That's right. The first music service where you could get, you could pay for your music. It was the first successful music store. Legally, of course. The only drawback to it was you couldn't find all of those horribly offensive songs that were often attributed to Weird Al Yankovic on those sites like Napster and LimeWire and all that stuff. And it was 47 years ago today, in 1978, that Cheap Trick played the first of two shows that were recorded for their live album, Cheap Trick at Budokan. So yeah, 47 years ago tonight, and that's of course the album that broke them in America. It was good times. A lot of people credit that and say it's the best live album of all time. And 52 years ago today, in 1973, Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon hit the #1 spot in America. Of course, it was only there for a week before it got knocked out by Elvis Presley and Aloha from Hawaii. But don't worry, Pink Floyd fans, though it was only #1 for that 1 week, it ended up being on that chart for 741 weeks before it got moved over to the pop catalog chart, where it spent another 700 plus weeks on the chart. Overall, it spent more than 1,500 weeks on the chart. And to put that in perspective, 1,500 weeks is more than 28 years. So yeah, that's pretty good. And happy birthday to Kim Gordon of Sonic Youth, who turns 72 years old today. And happy birthday to the fantastic Johnny C., a soul singer. He turns 82, and he's known for his song Boogaloo Down Broadway. And I mention him because he's from Greenwood, South Carolina. So happy birthday, fantastic Johnny C. Tune in tomorrow for some more Today in Music History.